pips? It's Friday, March 31st, 2023. I'm in China, and this is just a recap of my day. It's currently 3:27 a.m., so this is basically from Thursday. This is my Ftmo account. As you can see, it's active, and I'm taking on the Ftmo challenge. I failed my previous challenge. You can check back on the last video to see my recap. And basically, I did not pass the profit target, so everything else was passed except for the profit target. In this account, I'm actually doing a lot better. This is day 2, and I'm almost about 30% towards my profit target. As you can see, the P&L is right here. And in just a moment, I'm going to go over the MetaTrader 4 with the actual live session that I was trading today. And you can see how I took a loss at the beginning. It was a simple mistake for me. I won't do it again. And then I made that back. I reduced my lot sizes because, oh, here we go. Yeah, there's a loss, and then I made it back. And then I actually closed the day off with plus 1 hour. As you can see, I reduced my lot size after the first loss because that's my general rule. It teaches me more discipline. So if I do take a loss, I have to half the lot size. If I did not do that, I definitely would have a lot more. I probably would be 50% towards my target. And yeah, I need 10 minimum trading days, and I'll pass the challenge. So right now I'm currently up. You can see the account balance right here. Where is it at? Can't even find it myself. Where is the account balance, y'all? I can't find this stuff. There we go. Equity, 51,346, and that's what I'm sitting at right now. And I'm looking forward to another day tomorrow. As you can see, I trade the Euro USD, and let's jump into the video. Okay, so here we go. I was looking for the news. This is a very fast clip, so pretty much I look for fundamentals before I start my session. And yeah, we're underway. So I was looking for potential longs because I did see we're on an uptrend. There was plenty of movement for the day, so I wasn't hesitant to take a trade. The only problem is I just, kind of entered a little bit too early for my long. And in a moment, you're gonna see just exactly what I'm saying. So I saw price, it was faking out towards highs, and it started diving down lower. There was just one thing that I was missing in my criteria, and I did chase that trade. As you can see, the trade did not last long. I got stopped out within the next couple of minutes, and it happened. So that was my one little mistake that I made, and it costed me 1R. I was down to 50,527, and just kept my cool, kept my calm, kept my composure. And it was just a loss, something that I learned from. And then I started halving my lot size because my general rule is that if I do take a loss, I have to half my lot size for the rest of the session until I at least make that loss back. So there we go. I found another opportunity. I saw price faked out towards a low, and there was a continuation towards the north side of the market. And I did enter a long, and because I was just a little bit aggressive today, I entered another long. As you can see, I trailed my stop losses towards break even, and I was in a risk-free trade within a few minutes. After that, we can see that price was stalling out at highs. It was very, very close to hitting my stop loss, my trailing stop, but you can see how accurate and precise my trading has become. There we go. We had a nice big pop. I collected my money for the day, and that was a plus 1R. Very simple. As you can see, I rebounded from my mistakes. If I did not make that first mistake, it would have been plus 2R or maybe even 3R for the day. So things happen, but I was able to make it back. And you can see on the far left, bottom left corner, 51,346 is what I was sitting at the end of that trade, or 2 trades. Because like I said, I scaled into a trade and I trailed my stop loss, which is an advanced skill. After that, I was waiting for price action to determine where the market was going to go next. I didn't really get anything. I was not going to sell it because there was just too much buying pressure. So normally if there's a lot of buyers in the market, I don't look for bears. selling unless they make a significant swing low. So I didn't see that. Price started stalling out and moving sideways in the range. And at that point, I just told myself, hey, listen, if price is going to continue doing this, I don't want to be involved. And that's exactly what I was doing, was just sitting in my hands waiting for a breakout of that current range. The range has been going on for the past several minutes, as you can see, and I was just not content with that trade. So just kept on waiting, waiting. Didn't get any type of signal, as you can see. Minute by minute passed by, and there was just nothing. Price didn't want to really make up its mind. So the easier thing to do is just sit on your hands and wait for the price action to make up its mind. I started seeing the price pop on up, but then immediately it popped on down. That's called a whipsaw. I don't trade whipsaws, and when I do see things like that happen, I have to check out what is really going on the bigger scale. So at this very moment, you can see that the price was indeed starting to move down, but I did not want to chase the price as a seller because that was the first time in a while that sellers started taking control, and I need to see more magnitude, and I need to see more sellers really stepping into the market before I actually look for a short. They were getting very close to a possible trend reversal for the day, but they started stalling out at swing lows. And I don't like that. Like I said, I don't take trades right away if they're stalling out. They need to make a big break, and they need to have a solid pullback. This one did not have a big break. It was within that range that I had marked off with my horizontal lines. I seen price was starting to move its way back on down, but I was a little sketchy about that because it was still within the older range. I just don't like taking trades that are like, moving sideways. And I was waiting for something to confirm that I can actually get into the trade. Price started stalling out at daily at the range lows, and as you can see, it started pushing back on up. As it's pushing on up, it invalidates any type of sell orders for me. That's just my system. That's just what I do. Even if it starts to pick up in sellers again, I need further confirmation because I got stopped out for a reason. Normally, when I do get stopped out, it's because I either made a silly mistake, or the market's reversing, and or getting into a congestion. That's literally the only reason why I get stopped out. So as you can see right now, I was measuring the price action, just waiting for the right time to strike. I didn't really get that. All I got was price was moving sideways, and then it started pushing on down, and then it gave no valid signal, so I did not chase it. And in a moment, you can see how it was just one of those days. Price action was just kind of just sitting there at some lows, and that was it for me pretty much. My 2 hour limit was running close, and as you can see in just a moment, I didn't really have too much more time left over after that. So that's it. Got my daily P&L plus 1R, and I was just waiting for either time to log out because I reached my daily time limit. I did see a push down to the lows. I seen a nice potential setup. I was willing to possibly take a trade, but unfortunately my time ran out, and that was it, y'all. So today I ended plus 1R, which brings up my daily, my weekly P&L for my Ftmo account to plus 3R, and now I'm currently one step closer towards being a funded Ftmo trader, and I'm looking forward to doing that. And I'm gonna keep on documenting my journey along the way, and I'll share it with you guys because everything here is transparent. Also, I have one Instagram, but it's currently deactivated. So if there's anyone else using my name that's trying to solicit any type of service towards you, please report them to me. Like I said, I will never inbox you first asking you for any type of coaching or any type of help services for sale. I just don't do that. I have too much things on my hand, and right now I'm currently working on my own skill, so I don't really have that type of time. So please report those type of accounts to me. Unfortunately, we're in 2023, and there's a lot of crazy people out there using other people's alias. So that's it for me today. Had a great day. Day number 2 of my Ftmo. Reset because I failed the first challenge, but I'll pass this challenge within the first 10 days, get my evaluation phase, and then I'll get funded. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Have a great night. Safe trading, and let's get these pips.